check this out. This cool guy just let us park in the driveway, and he told us about this huge sinkhole. And he said there's a 280-foot waterfall down here. And it down. Holy, it's like about to feel off. Catch. Golly. Dude, yeah, that's the pit right in front of me.
Oh, no. These spelunkers, man, that's something else. You have to be like skinny and I'm looking for background music, sorry. You just play that shit I made. Chilled cow. When she was chilled cow. I think Beats to Study by is copyright though, isn't it?
You know what everyone loves doing when they're sick? Calling around, booking an appointment, leaving bed, getting dressed, going to an appointment.
Turkey Night Drive sounds good, but it doesn't say no copyright. This says no copyright. Okay, so what was I unboxing? Yeah. I wanted to like do this when I was set up and ready to go, and obviously not looking like this with my brain not working because I haven't slept. We must persist and overcome, and etc. So look how bad things get sometimes with me. You know, like people talk about ADHD people like ordering lots of stuff and like opening it and getting a dopamine hit, and then I do a different thing where I like order stuff and then sometimes don't. Like I've had this Korg Volca that I got off Amazon. I think I got it during the Christmas sales 2022. So it came January-ish 2023. So I've had it for over a year and I haven't opened the box yet. Still got my name on the side. So yeah, that's... I'm not going to try and explain that. But I don't want to do that anymore. So, but I'll leave that to last because that's been over a year. So if it's fucked, it became like a Schrodinger's cat type thing. I was like, by the time I sort of like left it too long, I was like, oh, I don't want to open it up and find that it's fucked now. Wait, not safe for kids. Don't swear, kids. Who would copy some hairy faced man? I've really got to do something about this. If I had a chat, I'd say, hey chat, what should I do with this ugly beard of mine? I think I should dye it. This is my mini PC I bought off Amazon, and I should really, open the box, unbox it, and test it before the warranty fucks up. But I'm going to do a couple other things first because if it's not obvious, my brain's not. This is why nobody does insomnia fucking streaming. I bumped the camera. I wrote a long description, which nobody reads anyway. And then I thing is, I'm that disorganized. It's hard to explain how disorganized. Like I can't. Like I do little videos, and then it's like, oh, I gotta get around to editing this, and oops, I gotta move. My camera's now full of videos. I've got to move them into this old PC, and then I move it to a hard drive, and then oops. So anyway, very disorganized. So it'd be good if I got my shit together, because then I could say, oh, I learned how to get my shit together, and you should see some of the stuff I used to put out as content. More content. The only way is up, baby, for you and me now. Knowing my luck, this IKEA cup is like a collector's item or some shit. And I'll find that out the day I break it. Okay, so when I ordered this computer, I also ordered, let's start small. See, so this is going to be confusing because anybody that wants to see one of these things doesn't want to see the other things. I might try and those AI apps, you can chop up things and make little videos. That'll be a real test, because this is a very boring stream. Nobody wants us to watch this kind of person with his little fucking FML hat doing like, I've got a solar security, right? A teenage engineering PO 133. A Pentium 7, a Pentium, Jesus, man, my brain. An Intel i7 12700H mini PC. They're all just disparate. And eventually a Korg Volca sampler. Like those two are musical. This is a security light, and this is a PC. Like it's, but let's see. I'll do a challenge and a challenge. The challenge today is to try and unbox some stuff live and attempt to make it interesting. Yes, I'm not faking this. I wish I was like high or something. This is just from fucking I'm not going to talk about it, man. I'm stressed, and then my brain doesn't turn off. And then I had to be somewhere at like 8 o'clock today. I thought that was very important. It turned out it wasn't that important. So then it's like that thing of like, oh, I got to get up at 8 o'clock. I don't usually wake up until like midday or later. Okay, let's not get to sleep at 4 a.m. Let's get to sleep sooner. All right, that's really, now it's like 3:30. We're not asleep. We're supposed to be asleep by 2. Okay, now it's 4:30. All right, I'm just gonna have a quick Google of that. I got this property, and it's like I was looking up fencing and security cameras and solar security cameras, and all right. So how many minutes of your time have I wasted now? All right. So let's say not like 9 minutes. That's it. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Nobody's watching. Welcome to the unboxing live videos. First up, we've got ourselves a Zarek Solar DIY security floodlight. I think this is on special on Amazon Prime. I'll put the details in. Like you can watch this later. You can do that with live streams. I mean, it'd be easy to do if it was entertaining. It's not. I'm really boring. But there, like I alluded to, there are literally live streams of people sleeping. So, yeah. Somebody's been doing this live stream, like a fake live stream lately, like giving away Roblox. And if you, nobody's paying attention. Like if you actually look, if you can watch it, it's very like boring because he's and everybody type the name of the chat and keep typing your name, guys. And because what that does is registers as engagement, but it's just like I think it's a 5-minute loop. Because if you actually look at the names, and thank you very much, and here's your 10,000 free. It's like 100,000. That's why they're all doing it. But the number, like it shows this little thing of like donating somebody's account, and then the number of remaining dollars never goes down. And then if you actually pay attention to the names on the screen, it's like the names keep repeating every 5 minutes. But like they've got this little loop, and they put it on as a live through OBS, I think. And yeah, it's like 400 kids just spamming their Roblox name. And you try and like typing in, this is fake. No, this is, pay attention. But it's just like, because the video is saying, spam your Roblox name in the chat and I'll pick you. And there's all these kids like writing, they're just copy pasting it over and over. But I subscribed, and I've been posting my name for an hour. Please give me Roblox. I think the point of that ramble was that there's a low bar on what constitutes a live stream. There's one other one where it's I don't want to sound racist and say, well, it looks like some Indian lady, but it's like some Indian lady. But it's just like a repeat of the chat. Somehow there's always 12 people watching it. Okay, let's just 12 minutes. I'm doing a live unboxing of this soul that I got off Amazon Prime. I think it was $26 Australian. I'm not sure. When I'm not so, I'll copy past the details. I don't know any of that stuff about affiliate links, so I'll just put in the name. I can try and put the link, but it'll be to the Australian version. So if I knew what I was doing, I'd try and do that. I think you've got to, like, you know, have a following or something to get affiliate links. Oh, tell you what, appropriate footwear, especially if you're carrying stuff. Kind of just went, oh yeah, I'll just put, in Australia we call them thongs. The Americanos call them flip-flops, which I think is a bit more fun. The Kiwis call them jandals, but you know, like a little sandal-y thing you put on your feet. Yeah, I decided to have that to carry like this wrought iron bedhead up a hill. Because I'm like, I try and punish myself. I'm like, you've got too much junk. Don't, if you really want this, you'll carry it this far. And then, like, my brain forgets how old I am or how out of shape I am. And it's like my muscles are like, okay, cool story, man. Can we try again with this unboxing? I'm not going to do another cut. I'm literally looking for something to open this up with. You need a knife. Okay. Brain. Let's get braining. Problem is, music helps my brain better, but it's like music with lyrics that I can sing along to. And I don't want to get a copyright strike. Why? Nobody's watching. Nobody will know. I'm thinking of actually trying that. I still got my DJ gear, and it just like mocking me. Yeah, you haven't DJed in so long, and you spent so much money on this equipment. $1,600 I spent on DJ 400s, CDJ 400s, which is now apparently discontinued. So, ooh, they're retro, except you can buy them for about $100. Facebook Marketplace. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna get a knife to open this. Feel like a don't fucking junkies do that nod off thing? Like they'll be hey man. Weary. Oh, young girls do get weary. I know what'll make it interesting. A knife. Try a little tenderness. Knife, my kingdom for knife. Oh, you got something to be helpful with. You're a good supervisor, aren't you? You tell him. Yes, as soon as I get my brain going, I'm trying to get this done at the moment. Oh, yeah. I'll just ramble because that's what my brain wants to do when it's half asleep. It's I don't know how to describe it to other people, but in Australia we have a thing that is often referred to as curbside cleanup, where the idea is you put out like fridges and like heavy tails and doors and stuff, basically stuff that you need to take to the dump or the tip or the landfill, or not the landfill, but like the thing where you pay to dump stuff. But the council's like, oh, we'll come and collect it for free. And they send out these flyers, and it's like, we won't take mirrors and glass and TVs and stuff. So people just ignore all of that and put like branches from their gardens and piles of leaves and piles of cardboard and heaps of clothes and old furniture and TVs and lots of electronic gear and bikes and all sorts of shit. Pallets. And that's what I've been getting. I've been getting pallets because I've got this property and I want to make some fences out of them, or maybe a little shed thing, or for raised garden beds. There's about 100 different things you can do with it. But I've also getting like just random bits of timber and metal and stuff to use, and then maybe stuff to make art out of. The point I'm rambling about is my dad's getting real antsy because I collect junk to use for projects, and he wants to. It's always like either trying to be subtly encouraging or just outright get rid of this shit. At the moment, he's trying to be subtly encouraging, but he's being repetitive with it. So he's like, "Can you get rid of any of that stuff?" I'm like, "I've got half an acre property, right, to put all this like crap on, and the idea is to build a studio, and I'll go and work on that stuff there, or I'll get a van and go and live on the land there, or go and work on there during the day at least. But I'll move all of my crap there." So yeah, I think it's half an acre. It's way more land than I'll ever use. And I'm like, I've got all this fucking room. I don't need it. Besides which, like, the kind of person I am, I know, like, without even thinking about it, I could take you around to like 6 different dumpsters that don't have locks on them. So it's like, if you need to get rid of stuff, I can get rid of it for you. If I needed to get rid of this stuff, I could get rid of it. Dads are like, "Oh, I gotta get, like, this is your chance to get rid of it now." I'm like, my property is in a different zone to this property. When that junk collection is coming around, I can just dump it that time as well. Plus, like, the council gives you these dump vouchers so you can like go and take stuff, and it gets so fucking antsy about, "Oh, get rid of it now." I'm like, cool story, man. We're 21 minutes, no unboxing. That's good. That's what this experiment's all about. Can you be entertaining when you're this tired? Nope. That's the answer so far. Nope would be the answer if they asked me the question of, is this good? I'd say nope. So I got to get this done and then go and move some shit out there. It's weird when you're like, your motivation is shutting someone the fuck up. Like, yeah, I don't want to do this, but I don't want you fucking whining at me. What a cunt. Excuse my French. La cunt.
They say I'm my own worst enemy, but I think they're a bit too naive. I peek in the mirror, what do I see? A schmuck, but surely I believe it ain't me. I'm the least of my spleen, 'cause really, honey, others take the shame.
I want to play all of these, but how do I do that? I did it the other day. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try.
Thoughts in a tangling twirl. Welcome to my twisted world. Tumultuous embroglio. Can't get up and go.
I swear that sounds familiar to something, but I can't. Oh yeah, this one's nice too. Alright, let's get this unboxing done. 25 minutes in, you haven't done anything. Security light. Finally. You're supposed to like show the actual. Look at this. Look at the mess around me though. This is terrible. Is this the exciting bit of this? Oh. I didn't expect the solar panel to be that big, to tell you the truth. I mean, the bigger the solar panel, potentially, the more power it can get. So yeah, I'll look up the price. From memory, it was about $26 Australian, which I don't know what that is in freedom dollars. 40, no, half. About $15 US, I think. You have to check the exchange. So these are the lights put on. And that's the sensor bit. So what I've got this for is a rural property that's gonna. That's weird. So they go sideways like that. They don't seem to point towards where the. You know what I mean? Like I want the light to, the sensor to. Okay, so on the picture, on the box, it's like that. Ah, there you go. So they're like this on the side, and then goes up here. Oh, that's quite satisfying, actually. Okay, so that's being as I am a man. I can't tell if that's him sneezing or what. The thing about living with aging boomers is they make a lot of random loud noises. Sometimes it's dropping stuff, sometimes it's slamming doors. This claims to do. What's that? Can you focus? No, it's blurry as I am. Charge time 6 hours. 1,000 lumens. 6,500K. Sensor difference distance 12 meters. 1,000 lumens is decent. That's must be why I bought it. Let's see if it's coming to charge in the battery at the moment. Well, I like the way your gut looks like that, bro. Any chubby chasers out there? Any chubby chasers? I'm not running. Man, you really should get a better background. This is good. It's going to motivate me to do. Like this mess is bothering me in the background. Okay, so hush you. What's that about? Ah, yes. Okay. Usually these. Does it have an e-charge interval? Doesn't seem to. So I guess I'm going to have to charge this up. Yes, let's go against type of my big manliness and read the instructions, shall we? The Zarek. Now, I'm Australian, but my Australian said Z. I watched far too much American TV, mainly Sesame Street, at a formative age. So I say Z. The Zarek ZV S015 solar LED with PIR sensor. How you can be talking for fucking 20 something minutes without burping, and then as soon as you try and get reflux. The sensor continually scans a present operating zone and immediately switches the floodlight when it detects the movement. You see that? MOB. They've spelled movement with MOBEMENT. You did so well with all the other spelling. From people and animals. It is also equipped with a night function in which light works as dim light. When it detects movement, the light will be brightest after passed by. It will be changed to night light. I think this has been translated from another language. Light. Remove the mounting plate by removing the screw. Okay. It seems to be pointing to the side there to say switch. Does it mean? It just points to there and says switch. It also says that. Oh shit. Yes, that's. God damn. Holy crap. Okay, so that's the on-off button. Whoa. That's definitely 1,000 lumens. Holy crap. That's not even turning the locks up. Wow. Jehoshaphat. Look at that, man. I don't know how long it's going to last that well, but. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. I might do a. Yeah. Wow. I might do a better video on this. It's not exactly. I don't think it's a super unique idea, but it's one I've had for over 10 or 15 years, and it's a lot easier to do now. But the idea would basically be save money on lighting in your house by having basically the idea was something like this. So imagine having these set up, especially in hallways and maybe a kitchen, but have it motion censored, right? And have, hopefully there's a window nearby, but this cord is quite long. I'll have to read the manual. But try that again. Okay, now it's not working. Okay. That's weird. Oh, because the Yeah, it's got a sensor in there to say it's light, so it's not going to turn on. But now it's covered. Yeah, that's why I wasn't turning on before as well. Okay, it's not just the camera. That's very fucking bright. Like it's hurt your eyes bright. So imagine that in your room. With this long cord going to the window. I can do some more experiments, but I've proven a few times that LED light will charge these. I've done it a bunch of times. So potentially you could have this, set up under a light, and then at some other stage of the night, these come on for your room light. Man, they're really bright. Like ridiculously bright. I don't think this lux thing doesn't turn down that much. I think the lux thing's supposed to. Anyway, I'll do another bit of fiddle with it and test out how well it charges. But I'm pretty damn happy with this. Like the amount of brightness on this is ridiculous. I really didn't think it was going to be this bright. I think they're genuinely, because I bought stuff that says, "Oh yeah, sure, it's going to be 1,000 lumens or whatever," but that. Comparison. See, that's a. It's kind of bright. So. I kind of wish I bought more of those. I'll have to do some trial and error, and when my brain's working, wow, I'll do a much more in-depth video on this. Not sure how long it'll last as well. There's a whole thing on the lux adjustment. At what level of ambient light the unit starts sensing? Oh, okay. So the lux setting isn't actually for how bright the light is. It's when to turn the light on based on the surroundings. So either way, I'm just guessing, but that's probably at least a 5-watt panel. Solar panel connecting wire 5 meters. What's that? I think that's there's 3 freedom eagles to a meter. 15 feet. Yeah, brain. You can still do that. Sensor adjust time. Sensor detection. Doesn't. Yeah, 5-volt, 3-watt panel. 5-watt, 3-watt, 3-watt. I mean, holy crap! Let's do it again. All right, cool. So I'm kind of happy with that one. So it spurred me on to get my brain going for something else. Oh. Okay. And let's drink some more coffee, even though it's churning up my stomach. I can actually use that light later to clear that area at the front. All right, this is what I'm. Oops, that's my address. Oh, did I just flash the internet? It's so weird watching myself. I mean, I'm sure it's weird for you seeing this doofus looking guy with a weird beard. Blah 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 blah. I'm just. I should just check this later if there's anything I gotta edit out my address or something. Isn't this fascinating? Tell you what, rewatching this is. I can see why I got no people watching. It's just too exciting. They can't. I don't think you can make it out. Anyway, good luck. Didn't even get it. I got it delivered to my parents' address anyway, so I am opening the. See, the problem with these Teenage Engineering PO 133s is packaging from Amazon is terrible. And they're very fragile devices. So originally I wanted a, well, yes, that's why I keep calling it the wrong thing. I wanted a PO 133, which is it was a Street Fighter version of this. This is a mini sampler. Amazon UK. Huh? So there was it was pretty much the same device, but it had Street Fighter graphics on it and preloaded with some Street Fighter sounds or something. They also did a Bomberman version, I think it was. Okay, so this is how it comes. Yeah, the story with that was I ordered that at the same time as this Korg Volca. I ordered a Korg Volca, a PO 133, and a Behringer TD3, which is a copy of a Roland 303. Basically, I ordered them all at the same time. The Korg Volca is the only one that turned up. This was, I ordered the PO 133 for $100 and something dollars. It was like a decent deal because it was end of year sales or something. And they said, oh yeah, there's none in, like, thanks for the order. Just letting you know it's going to be on back order. And the same thing happened with the TD 133. And then eventually I got told by 2 different music stores that I'd ordered from. I ordered one from different places, and that one was Amazon, I think. Get to the point. yes, they both sent me emails saying, "Yep, don't worry, it's on back order. You're definitely getting that." And then, oh, sorry for the delay. And then months passed, and I'm like, "Yep, sorry about that. Here's a refund." TD3s they still make. I haven't seen one for as cheap as, I think it was down to 145 Australian dollars. Most of the time they retail for about 200 to 220 Australian dollars. I can't remember the exact figure for the PO133, but it was a lot less than 140. I think it was down to 120 or something. Got this for 114, I think, from memory. I'll post that as well. Well, they actually sent this from the UK for free. Please use our online return center. Okay, great rambling. Let's get this. Oh, now it's not pristine. So these teenage engineering guys like being able to do some clever design stuff, but part of the design thing with these POs is, yeah, it's that. So there's nothing on the back. So, you know, the package